Hello friends, in this video we will discuss about the major endocrine glands, and it is very important topic in this chapter, that is control and coordination. As we know, the major endocrine glands which is seen in this image or in this slide, you can see here there are different endocrine glands which is present in our body, and it play important role for the different functions of our body. Then the main important gland, that is the pituitary gland, and after that in this thymus gland which is present, adrenal gland, thyroid gland, pancreas, ovary, testes, hypothalamus, all these pituitary gland, and pineal gland. Okay, all these glands which is play important role in our body. So what is the function of all functions of all glands, you can see one by one in this video. Okay, the first important major endocrine gland, that is the hypothalamus. This hypothalamus which is originated from the ectoderm, and it is located in the floor of diencephalon. We know that diencephalon, it is the part of brain. Okay, then so what is the function of this hypothalamus? It is responsible to maintain the homeostasis. Homeostasis means what? Internal temperature, body temperature जे internal ते maintain करून ठेवणार. त्यानंतर it also responsible to control the secretion of pituitary gland. We know that is pituitary gland, it is one of the master gland of our body, and this control through that of the hypothalamus. Then this hypothalamus, it also responsible to secrete the peptide hormone, and this hormone called as the neurohormone, that is ADH and oxytocin. Okay, when we see the regulatory hormone of hypothalamus, म्हणजे hypothalamus कोणाकोणाला regulate करतो, तर these are the there are different types of hormone which is regulated by the hypothalamus. The first hormone, that is ARH, adrenocorticotropin releasing hormone, which stimulate the release of ACTH, adrenocorticotropin hormone. Okay, in that this ACTH by the anterior pituitary gland, release of ACTH by the anterior pituitary gland. Then second, TRH, that is thyrotropin releasing hormone, it stimulates the, what is the role of this TRH? It stimulates the release of TSH by anterior pituitary gland, and it is regulated by the hypothalamus. Next आहे GnRH, that is gonadotropin releasing hormone, it stimulates the pituitary to secrete the gonadotropin. Prolactin inhibiting hormone, that is prolactostatin, it inhibits the prolactin release by anterior pituitary gland. Next one is the somatostatin. This somatostatin inhibits the release of growth hormone. Then somatotropin, it stimulates release of growth hormone. Then next one, gastrin releasing hormone, GRP, and one of the hormone, that is GIP, that is gastric inhibitory polypeptide. Means these all hormone which is regulated by the hypothalamus. Okay, the next gland, that is the pituitary gland, and this pituitary gland, it is also called as the hypophysis. This hypophysis or pituitary gland, which is very smallest gland, attached to the base of hypothalamus by a stalk of infundibulum or hypophyseal stalk. Okay, then this pituitary gland, which is located in a bony depression of sphenoid bone called as the sella turcica, and this pituitary gland, which consists of two lobes called as the adenohypophysis and the neurohypophysis. This adenohypophysis, which is produced from the radics pouch, which is formed in the ectodermal layer. Then neurohypophysis is connected directly to the hypothalamus by axon fibers. Okay, in that this adenohypophysis and intermediate lobes are connected to the hypothalamus through the hypophyseal portal system. You can see here in this diagram what is the structure of adenohypophysis and neurohypophysis. You can see here neurohypophysis, which is seen into left side, and right side adenohypophysis, which is seen, and in that the brain the arterial blood vein which is seen, and arterial blood which is seen into the neurohypophysis, and it connected to that of the venous drainage. Okay, So what happened here, that is adenohypophysis and intermediate lobes are connected to the hypothalamus through the hypophyseal portal system, and this adenohypophysis is highly vascular part. It is very highly vascular part with the various types of secretory cell, that is acidophils, basophils and the chromatophores. And this adenohypophysis differentiated into three parts, that is pars distalis, pars intermedia and pars tubularis. This adenohypophysis secretes, or the hormones of adenohypophysis are different. You can see here, that is the somatotropic hormone, or it is also called as the growth hormone. This growth hormone which stimulates the growth and development of all tissue by accelerating protein synthesis and cell division. Okay, then in that, when the secretion of growth hormone in the childhood having hyposecretion, growth hormone in the child results the stunted physical growth, and condition is called as the pituitary dwarfism. हायपो मीन्स वॉट, कमी जर सिक्रेशन झालं ग्रोथ हार्मोनचं तर तिथे काय दिसेल आपल्याला, विच डिसीज विच इज सीन, दॅट इज डॉर्फिझम, पिट्युटरी डॉर्फिझम. देन सेकंड कंडिशन, दॅट इज हायपो सिक्रेशन ऑफ ग्रोथ हार्मोन, हायपर सिक्रेशन ऑफ ग्रोथ हार्मोन. हायपर म्हणजे जास्त, म्हणजे यामध्ये जर ग्रोथ हार्मोनचे सिक्रेशन जास्त झालं तर आपल्याला चाइल्डहुडमध्ये जिजॅन्टिझम विच इज सीन, अँड दिस कंडिशन ऑफ ओव्हर ग्रोथ, म्हणजे जे लिमिटेशनपेक्षा जास्त हाईट आपल्याला त्या पर्सनमध्ये दिसेल, दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज द हायपर सिक्रेशन ऑफ ग्रोथ हार्मोन विच इज सीन इन टू द childhood cause the gigantism. Okay, then this hypersecretion of gigantism in the adult result called as the acromegaly. म्हणजे जर आपल्याला ॲडल्टमध्ये दिसेल तर ॲक्रोमेगॅली म्हणू, आणि चाइल्डमध्ये दिसेल तर gigantism. This acromegaly which is characterized by disproportionate growth and enlargement of bone of nose and lower jaw, hands and fingers and feet. म्हणजे त्या ॲक्रोमेगॅलीमध्ये आपल्याला वेगवेगळे कॅरेक्टर दिसेल. बोन्स जे आहे in the lower jaw, hands and fingers and feet, it is enlarged, and disproportionate growth which is seen into the acromegaly. The next hormone, that is thyrotropin hormone, which is synthesized from the adenohypophysis. This thyrotropin, it is also called as the thyroid stimulating hormone, that is TSH, which stimulates the thyroid gland to secrete the hormone thyroxine. Okay, the next one, adrenocorticotropic hormone, that is ACTH or adrenocorticotropin. This hormone stimulates the adrenal cortex to produce and secretes its hormone. Okay, then prolactin, or it is also called as a lutotropin or mammotropin. This prolactin has several diverse functions, means it activates the growth of breast during the pregnancy, and in that mammotropin play important role for the growth of breast. Then stimulates the milk secretion by mammary gland after childbirth. This condition is called as the lactogenic. We know that at the after child, the milk which is important for the child, so it stimulates this prolactin which is responsible to secretes the milk by the mammary gland. Okay, it is important for your exam. Then maintenance of the corpus luteum during the pregnancy, in that lutotropin play important role, that is lutotropin. नेक्स्ट वन हार्मोन, दॅट इज गोनॅडोट्रॉपिन. गोनॅडोट्रॉपिनमध्ये पहा की जे फॉलिकल स्टिम्युलेटिंग हार्मोन आहे FSH, इट स्टिम्युलेट द ग्रोथ ऑफ ओव्हॅरियन फॉलिकल्स. म्हणजे ओव्हॅरियन फॉलिकल्स जे आहे फिमेलमध्ये इन द फिमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव्ह सिस्टीम, विच इज स्टिम्युलेटेड बाय द फॉलिकल स्टिम्युलेटिंग हार्मोन in the female, and it develop of seminiferous tubules in the male. It also play important role for the development of seminiferous tubules in the male. Then luteinizing hormone LH, which is responsible to help in the ovulation, that is discharge of ovum from the Graafian follicle, and it also responsible for the formation of corpus luteum in the female. Okay, then FSH आणि LH जे आहे, these are together are responsible for the stimulation of ovaries to produce the estrogen. LH hormone mostly important for the ovulation, and it also responsible to formation of corpus luteum and FSH and LH. जर एकत्र असेल तर त्यावेळेस काय होईल की जे these FSH and LH together, and it is responsible for the stimulation of ovaries to produce the estrogen. This is one of the hormone which is most important, and this hormone which is stimulated by the luteinizing hormone. Okay, then luteinizing and FSH. Interstitial cell stimulating hormone, that is ICSH, which stimulate the testes to produce the androgen called testosterone. Then the second part of pituitary gland, that is the neurohypophysis, and this neurohypophysis which has a three parts, that is pars nervosa, infundibulum and median immense. In that what happened, the pars nervosa which store and releases the secretion of hypothalamus, oxytocin and ADH, that is called as the vasopressin. And this oxytocin which also stimulate the contraction of uterus during the parturition. Oxytocin is also responsible to contraction of mammary gland to initiate the ejection of milk. Next one hormone which is regulated by the pars nervosa or neurohypophysis, that is antidiuretic hormone. This antidiuretic hormone, it is also called as the vasopressin, which stimulates the reabsorption of water in the DCT, distal convoluted tubule. It is part of the kidney and collecting duct in the kidneys, and decrease the water loss through the urine. It increases the blood pressure by causing the vasoconstriction. Deficiency of ADH reduces reabsorption of water and increase urine output cause the diabetes insipidus, and in excessive micturations caused polydipsia, that is excessive thirst म्हणजे जास्त जर आपल्याला तहान लागत असेल त्यावेळेस आपल्याला पॉलिडिप्सिया ही कंडिशन दिसेल, आणि ज्यावेळेस जास्त युरिनला जावं लागेल त्यावेळेस तिथे डायबेटीज इन्सिपिडस हा डिसीज दिसेल. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन इज the pars intermedia, which is secrete the melanocyte, and this melanocyte stimulating hormone, and this melanocyte stimulating hormone which is in some lower vertebrates which is poorly developed in the human being, and this MSH, that is melanocyte stimulating hormone, responsible for the skin pigmentation. Next gland, that is pineal gland. This pineal gland located in the roof of diencephalon between the two cerebral hemisphere. And what is the secretion of this pineal gland? That is melatonin. It is responsible for the sleep, or it is also called as the sleep hormone, which is derived from the tryptophan. It is derived from the tryptophan. What is the function of this pineal gland? It is responsible to regulate the biological clock of our body. Okay, then it also responsible to maintain the rhythm of sleep wake cycle, and it also responsible to influence the body temperature, metabolism and reproductive cycle. All these are the function of pineal gland. And then the next gland, and the important gland, that is called as the thyroid gland. This thyroid gland, it is very largest endocrine gland which is seen into the human body, and smallest, that is the pituitary gland. Okay, and this thyroid gland which is located in front of trachea, just below the larynx. कुठे दिसेल आपल्याला? In front of trachea and just below the larynx. It is the part of respiratory system, that is trachea and larynx. Then what is the structure of this thyroid gland? It is highly vascular and bilobe with two lobes which is connected by non-secretory isthmus. Then this thyroid gland contains the lobe, and these lobes, each lobe which consists of connective tissue called stroma holding rounded follicles, and in that the interfollicular space contains the small group of parafollicular cell called as the C cells. This thyroid follicle have cuboidal epithelium enclosing gelatinous colloids. So what is the secretion of this thyroid gland? The follicular cell secrete the thyroxine. Follicular cells which is present in the thyroid gland, and it secretes the thyroxine called as the T4, this iodothyronine, and T3, that is the triiodothyronine. म्हणजे this thyroid gland secrete two hormone, that is thyroxine. This thyroxine called T3 and T4. थायरॉक्झिन कोणकोणत्या प्रकारचे आहेत? T3 आणि T4. T4 जर असेल तर टेट्रा आयोडोथायरोनिन म्हणू, आणि T3 असेल तर triiodothyronine. This thyroxine which is synthesized by attaching the iodine to amino acid tyrosine. हा जो थायरॉक्झिन आहे तो कसा फॉर्म झालेला आहे? आयोडीन आणि अमायनो ॲसिडचं कॉम्बिनेशन, अमायनो ॲसिड टायरोसिनचं कॉम्बिनेशन. ओके, आता इथे हा अमायनो ॲसिड जो आहे टायरोसिन विच इज कंबाईंड टू आयोडीन अँड इट फॉर्म द मोनो आयोडोथायरोनिन, दॅट इज T1. अँड T1 डायआयोडोथायरोनिन, दोन जर असेल तर तिथे आपण डायआयोडोथायरोनिन म्हणू. म्हणजे T1 अँड T2 रिमेन ॲज ए कोलॉयडल मास इनसाइड द फॉलिकल and it further metabolize to prepare the T3 and T4. T3 triiodothyronine, which is physiologically more active. T3 is more active, and this T3 and T4 hormone which is regulated by the thyrotropin of pituitary gland by the negative feedback of mechanism. Most important function, what are the function of thyroid gland? It is responsible to regulation of the basal metabolic rate of the body. It also responsible to stimulate the protein synthesis and promotes the growth of body tissue. बॉडी टिश्यू वाढण्यासाठी जे आहे म्हणजे इट प्रमोट द ग्रोथ ऑफ बॉडी टिश्यू विच इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल थायरॉइड ग्लँड. म्हणजे थायरॉइड ग्लँड रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर प्रमोट द ग्रोथ ऑफ बॉडी टिश्यू. देन दिस थायरॉइड ग्लँड इज ऑल्सो थायरॉइड ग्लँड रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर थर्मोरेग्युलेशन बाय इन्क्रीजिंग बॉडी हीट, थर्मोरेग्युलेशन बॉडी टेम्परेचर मेंटेन करण्यासाठी. देन इट ऑल्सो रिस्पॉन्सिबल टू इन्क्रीज द ॲक्शन ऑफ ॲड्रिनालिन अँड नॉर ॲड्रिनालिन. It also support the RBC's production. It also maintain the water and electrolyte balance of human body, and it also regulates the reproductive cycle in the female. So this parafollicular cell produce the hormone called as the calcitonin, and this calcitonin which is regulate the calcium metabolism of the human body. What are the disorder related to thyroid gland? That is hyperthyroidism. Hyperthyroidism मध्ये काय होईल की इट कॉज बाय increase the level of thyroid hormone. So what is the symptom of this hyperthyroidism? That is increase the metabolic rate, sensitivity, sweating, then flushing, rapid respiration, bulging of eyeballs, and affects various physiological activities. This थायरॉइड ग्लँड. ओके, अँड दिस कंडिशन विच इज कॉल्ड एज द हायपरथायरॉइडिझम. जास्त जर झालं तर ग्रेव्स डिसीज, इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज द एक्झॉप्थॅल्मिक गॉइटर, इज hyperthyroidism in the adult characterized by the protruding eyeball, increased basal metabolic rate, and weight loss. Increase the BMR, increases the heartbeat, BP, blood pressure, blood temperature, then nervousness, irritability, tremors of fingers, all these things which is seen into Graves' disease. नेक्स्ट वन इज कंडिशन दॅट इज हायपोथायरॉइडिझम, म्हणजे कमी जर झालं आहे ड्यू टू द डिफिशियन्सी ऑफ थायरॉइड हार्मोन. दिस हायपोथायरॉइडिझम कंडिशन विच इज सीन, और रिमूवल ऑफ थायरॉइड ग्लँड, दॅट इज थायरोडेक्टोमी. रिमूवल ऑफ थायरॉइड ग्लँड ही कंडिशन is called as the thyroidectomy. Okay, next one disorder, that is the cretinism. This cretinism is a hyposecretion of thyroid hormone. हायपो म्हणजे कमी जर झालं तर इन इन्फंट्स म्हणजे जे छोटे चाइल्ड असतात डेव्हलप होतात तेव्हा. देन इट रिझल्ट इन रिड्यूस द BMR अँड लो ऑक्सिडेशन. They are short, sutures, and mentally retarded with a dry skin, thick tongue, prolonged neotinal jaundice, leathery, and constipations. Cretinism, it can be treated by the early administration of thyroid hormone. Next one is the myxedema. This myxedema is deficiency of thyroid hormone, which is seen in the adult, which causing the peculiar thickening and puffiness of the skin of the face and extremities. Means this patient lacks the alertness, intelligence, and suffers from slow heart rate and low BP and low body temperature, which is seen in the myxedema. The next one is the simple goiter. Simple goiter, it is also called as the iodine deficiency goiter, which is caused by the deficiency of iodine in the diet, which is causing enlargement of the thyroid gland. म्हणजे जे ग्लँड आहे थायरॉइड ग्लँड त्याच्या शेपमध्ये किंवा ते नॉर्मल जी साईज आहे त्याच्यापेक्षा जास्त दिसणार. इट इज कॉमनली सीन इन द हिली एरियाज अँड इट कॅन बी प्रिव्हेंटेड बाय ॲडिशन ऑफ आयोडीन टू द टेबल सॉल्ट. म्हणजे सॉल्टचा जर चांगल्या प्रकारे सॉल्टचा यूज केला, आयोडीन सॉल्टचा यूज केला, तर हे आपल्याला हा जो सिम्पल गाटर ते दिसणार नाही. अँड मोस्टली इट इज सीन इन टू हिली एरिया. Mostly seen into hilly area. The second one, in that calcitonin secreted by the C cell, which regulates the concentration of calcium and phosphorus in the blood, and it also accelerates the uptake of calcium and phosphorus by the bones, and it's under the feedback control of the blood calcium.